Okay, we're on to shelf 21. Starting off with the mighty Pumpkinhead. Great flick. I know it's getting a new Steelbook edition, so I would definitely recommend if you slept on this edition to pick up the Steelbook of it, because it's a good flick. Then we have Pumpkinhead 2, Blood Wings. Yeah, this one's not as good, but it does have what's his name? Bill Clinton's brother actually stars as a character in the thing. It's kind of neat. Got the Punisher collection. Custom cover, obviously. It's just Punisher and Punisher Warzone. I used to have the... Well, I'm sure I have the Dolph Lundgren version around somewhere, you know. Puppet Master, signed by Charles Band. Good stuff. Puppet Master 2, better stuff. Puppet Master 3, even better still. Puppet Master 4, not as good, but I still enjoy that one. And Puppet Master 5 I kind of enjoy as well. Puppet Master The Legacy, otherwise known as the complete waste of space. Yeah. I have this because the completionist in me wants the complete set. That's kind of it. Retro Puppet Master was actually pretty good. I didn't mind that one. And Curse of the Puppet Master was, again, it was all right. Nothing to write home about. Then we got Axis of Evil, Axis Rising, and Axis Termination. I actually can't really speak on these because I actually haven't watched any of those three. That's just kind of how it is. And the Puppet Master, The Littlest Reich. This is the remake. This is an awesome flick. I definitely suggest this if you're a fan of like the older, like serious Puppet Master films before they got kind of cringy. Give that one a shot. Really good. For our Unearthed fans, we have Purgatory Road. Really solid flick by Mark Savage. Really good. I like that one. The Pyramid. The Pyramid is almost like, I almost want to say a superior version of As Above, So Below. It just kind of works good. Quarantine, it is what it is. It's a remake of Wreck. You know, you're not gonna win any awards with it, really. The Quatermass Experiment, really solid. That one actually surprised me by how, I don't want to say gory, but how much they actually showed, like, effects-wise. And Quatermass in the Pit. I love Quatermass in the Pit. Awesome flick. And we got the Quentin Tarantino collection. That's kind of why it's here. We got Reservoir Dogs, all-time classic. Pulp Fiction, all-time classic. Jackie Brown, I've honestly never watched it. I don't know why, just never watched it. Kill Bill, the complete thing. That's a custom cover just to work as a safe space saver. Grindhouse, double feature, so it's got, you know, both of them in there. Inglourious Bastards with a custom cover. You know, it just works. Django Unchained, again, another one I haven't seen. I don't know why, I just never got around to watching it. And The Hateful Eight, I loved The Hateful Eight. Awesome flick. Next we have Queen, Rock Montreal, and Live Aid. It's like concerts, you know, good stuff. The Quiet Ones, a pretty good little, like, possession type movie, if I remember right. It's been a while since I watched it. The Raid and The Raid 2. The Raid 1 was awesome. I still haven't watched The Raid 2. I keep forgetting I even own it. And, you know, every now and then my buddy will remind me, and I'm like, damn, I gotta watch that. Rambo. It says a complete collection, but it's just Rambo 1 to 4. in a custom case. But I do have in here, if I remember right, come here. Yeah, I got the 2 versions of the Rambo 4. X is Rampant. Really fun zombie flick in like ancient Korea. Works really well, and honestly, it's from the studio that made Train to Busan, and honestly, you could see this almost as like the same like this was like the beginning of the virus that eventually would go on to become the one in Train to Busan. At least that's how I see it. It's kind of just something neat to think about. Akira Kurosawa's Run. This is the Studio Canal UK edition. Awesome flick. Awesome flick. The Ranger. I haven't got around to watching that yet, but it's from... Who is it from? Black Fawn Entertainment. And honestly, they haven't steered me wrong yet. Ranma 1/2, Volume 1, the limited edition. Ranma 1/2, Volume 2. Volume 3. Volume 4. And Volume 5. I actually have to finish that off at some point, but I really dropped the ball on that. Should have got those one earlier when I had the chance. Akira Kurosawa's Rashomon. This is actually probably my favorite Akira Kurosawa movie, or if not favorite, top 3, definitely. I love this flick. Toshiro Mifune is just awesome in it. Well, Toshiro Mifune is awesome in whatever he's in, so. The Raven with John Cusack, is what it is. It's not really great. Rawhead Rex, again, it's not great, but it's based on a Clive Barker movie. Well, Clive Barker story, I mean. So, it is what it is. I know he doesn't really like it, but it's kind of fun. Ray Harryhausen collection. You got 20 Million Miles to Earth, and It Came from Beneath the Sea. Both really good Ray Harryhausen flicks. Reanimator. I haven't upgraded to the Arrow version. I mean to, and eventually I will. I'm just trying to find a copy with the integral cut in it. So essentially the first release by Arrow. A bit hard to come by now, but definitely one I want to pick up. Bride of Reanimator in this awesome case with like this big ass book and everything. Great edition, great movie, fun stuff. The Reaping on HD DVD, it is what it is. I don't even honestly know why I still have it. I've only ever watched that movie once. Rear Window. It's Alfred Hitchcock and James Stewart. Great stuff. Recycle. This is a Pang Brothers film. It's actually pretty decent. A little weird, but it's pretty good. Next we have the Wreck Collection, or as it says on thing, Wreck Evolution, for some reason. Custom cover, Wreck, Wreck 2, Wreck 3 Genesis, and Wreck 4 Apocalypse. These are all... I didn't get the Scream Factory box, so, there's like the UK, the Canadian, and the UK again. But honestly, any way you can get your hands on the Wreck movies, do it. Record of Sweet Murder. Awesome, awesome flick. One of Unearth's best releases, honestly, to this day. I recommend it. Especially if you're not, like, the biggest extreme horror fan. This is a good entry point, because it's very different. I'll just say that. Next, we got Red Cliff. This is the extended version. It covers the Battle of Red Cliff from, the Tale of the Three Kingdoms, or Legend of the Three Kingdoms, or Romance of the Three Kingdoms. There's so many titles for that. But, interesting little movie. Red Crocodile, or Crocodile, I don't know. It's a Damaziano Cristofaro flick. Actually, still haven't got around to watching this. but knowing his movies, it could be interesting. Red Lights. This is another one I picked up for like $3 and I've never watched it. It could be good though. Red Mist, that was actually pretty decent from what I remember. This Blu-ray is like a joke. I don't think there's even a menu on it, if I remember right. But it was an okay flick. And Red State from Kevin Smith. I haven't watched this one either.